Hey guys, we are here. It's the end of the nutrition challenge. We're finishing up week 6. And so this Saturday night is going to be the cheat night at 6:30. And so basically, first thing I want to do is I just want to congratulate all of you guys on just a fantastic 6 weeks. It has been a lot of fun just to see and rewarding from a coach's standpoint, just to see some of the transformation that you guys have made. And even if it hasn't been directly on the scale, I've seen a lot of people that I've talked to that I know have just started developing a lot better eating habits. They've been a lot more consistent in the gym. And I think, if anything, I think everyone has probably figured out that nutrition is a huge role in your performance, right? And that's been played out just over the past 6 weeks. So what we want to do is we just want to congratulate you guys, and then we also want to talk about the point of this video is going to be just life after the challenge, right? You guys have heard us just kind of mention the statistic that 80% of people, if not higher than that, are going to gain back the weight that they lose anytime they do some kind of challenge or just kind of intense weight loss. And that's why one of the most important things you can do coming off a nutrition challenge or just a diet in general is to set up a really good maintenance plan for your nutrition that's really going to fuel your performance in the gym, allow your body to recover, achieve hormonal balance, all that kind of stuff. So what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about just the new nutrition coaching that we're launching. And so that launch date is actually going to be on July 29th. So that's a Monday. And we have a pre-sale list for that up on the gym that you can sign up for. And we're going to talk about, really just want to clear up any kind of confusion that you guys have and really just make sure that you understand what you're getting in terms of nutrition coaching, why we're offering it, and kind of what you can expect from it. And then afterwards, we'll kind of talk about pricing and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to hand it off to Ellie, and she's just going to explain to you guys a little bit about kind of what you can expect from the nutrition coaching and why it's important.
Yeah, so why, like Jake said, why would you want to do individual nutrition coaching? I think one of the most important things is one-on-one accountability. That's just a part of keeping something sustainable. It's just having one person you can go to, basically just like a coach in the gym, just coaching you through your nutrition. So that's big, one-on-one accountability. And then you also get cut-through information, which is basically just to help you narrow in on what's important. We were talking about there's so much information out there on nutrition. It can become so confusing to the point of where you just don't do anything because you don't even know what to do. So with this nutrition coaching, we'll basically lay out everything you need, meal plans, you'll have resources, recipes, just the information that you need to implement. So that's really important to your success. And then also you'll have app access to the HSN app, which is integrated with MyFitnessPal, where you can put all your food logs. I'll be able to see your food logs, look at your macros, everything like that, just a part of the accountability. I'll be able to see that as well. So there's a ton of resources on that app that will be very useful to you. Also, this will help you put something quantifiable to your success in the gym and with nutrition. We're going to be doing biometric testing, which will give us some baseline data that we can progressively look at throughout your time here doing the classes and doing the nutrition coaching. We'll be able to look at your lean body mass, fat mass, muscle mass, all that stuff. And then also you will be able to have touch points throughout the week with me through virtual check-ins, and then you'll be able to sit down for 30 minutes every month, and we'll be able to assess how you're doing and relook at your goals and see how you're progressing. So that is it from me, unless I missed something, but yeah.
All right, so what I want to do real quick is first off, I just want to emphasize real quick what Ellie said just about qualitative feedback in terms of nutrition coaching. Like, we know you guys are getting fitter in the gym because every day you come in and we do like a 1 rep max power clean that we had on Tuesday, and you guys hit PRs across the board, right? We know, we have a number, something that we can go back to and be like, you were fitter than you were before. And that's why it's so important for us to have an idea of where you're starting at, what your body fat is, what your lean muscle mass is, all that kind of stuff, so that then we can start to track trends and see what's going on and have actual data that's consistent, that's measurable, observable, repeatable, right? And set you up for success and really find a plan that works for you guys. So that's really important.
I will add one thing I forgot to say. A part of the initial consultation, that first 60-minute to 75-minute consultation you'll have with us, is to make this a plan that fits your lifestyle. I think that's so important, is it's small changes over time, and in order to make it something that's sustainable, it needs to fit your lifestyle. So that's a huge part of the initial consultation. We'll ask you a ton of questions about what works for you and then make that personalized. So just wanted to add that.
No, and so that kind of leads me into my next point, which is just talking about, here's what you guys can expect, okay? So for existing members of CrossFit Laminin, if you do decide to sign up for nutrition coaching, or if you're on the fence about it and you want to know what you get with it, the first thing is an initial consultation, right? And that initial consultation is an hour to an hour and 15 minutes where you're going to sit down one-on-one with a coach face-to-face, either myself or Ellie, and we're just going to take a really deep dive into, you know, what kind of diets have you tried in the past? What's worked? What hasn't worked? You know, what are your goals? Is it weight loss? Is it fat loss? Like, there's actually a difference between those two things, because it's not always just about pounds. Like, everyone thinks, oh, I want to lose weight. Well, what if you don't lose any weight, but you shed 10 pounds of fat and put on 10 pounds of muscle, right? That's a huge difference aesthetic-wise. So we just want to talk about all that kind of stuff. During that consultation, you're going to have the biometric testing, which we're going to do during that time. And then after that, you're going to leave with action steps and like a personalized folder that will have meal plans, that will have recipes, grocery shopping list, all that kind of stuff that you're going to take with you and start kind of, you know, trickling in just this habit approach that we're going to start working on, where you're just trying to work on, you know, a few things at a time, dialing them in. And the best part about it being one-on-one with a coach is we can start where you're starting, right? Like, we don't have to do a template or anything like that where we're just giving everyone the same amount of advice, because not everyone's the same. Some people have been doing fitness for 10 plus years and they've tried a ton of diets. Where they need to start is going to be a lot different than where someone who maybe has been in the gym for a couple years but hasn't really tried to really nail down their nutrition, right? Or tried eating, you know, whether it be low carb or high protein. Like, we just need to start in different places. So that's going to be the point of that consultation. So after the consultation though, when you walk away with that, every month what you're going to get is you're going to get a 30-minute sit down face-to-face with your coach, okay? So they're going to be able to do check-ins with you. And that 30-minute face-to-face is going to be a great time for us to figure out, if you're doing this for a while, maybe your goals are changing. Maybe you are losing weight, so you need to adjust your calories. Or maybe, you know, you're having trouble coming up with what to eat and different recipes and things like that. That's where you and your coach can really talk and collaborate on that and find a solution that works for you. So that's going to be included. Then you're also going to have weekly, like, virtual check-ins through that HSN app that's integrated with MyFitnessPal. You're going to be able to go back and forth. Ellie can check in on your macros, see how you're doing, if something falls apart or you fall off the wagon, right? You're going to have that built-in accountability. And I just want to make it really clear that, guys, that's what you're paying for, okay? You can't get accountability through an app. It doesn't work, all right? There's a reason why we need people in our life to tell us just, hey, here's what I'm seeing, here's what you need to change, because we're not objective about ourselves, right? We need someone from the outside looking in that can kind of say, here's what we need to do, let's do this and just focus on this, okay? That's the biggest thing that you're gonna be getting value-wise signing up for this nutrition coaching. So you're gonna get that. You'll get ongoing nutrition tips, recipes, things like that every month that'll be delivered through the app as well, okay? In your ongoing month-to-month that you decide to sign up. So anyways, pricing, right? The initial consultation is going to be $100 for that one-time fee. And then after that, for all members of CrossFit Laminin, it's only $80 a month, and you can cancel at any time. It's just month to month, okay? For non-members, we're not even going to go over the pricing with you guys right now. Just know that it's a lot more expensive. So we're giving our members a really good deal because we understand that you guys have been faithful to us. We want to give you a deal on that, and we just want to make sure that we're setting you up for success. So you got anything else?
That's it.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, nutrition challenge over. All right. We'll see you guys Saturday night. Y'all take care. Bye.